Hello, everybody. Welcome to Travel with That Guy. This is Will. It's Tuesday, February 1st. And today we're going to talk about drink packages on cruises and whether or not you should get it or you shouldn't get it. So we're going to get right into it today. So I want to talk about there's different things for different cruise lines, and cruise lines like Norwegian is a great example of this. And I see that Princess is trying to get on board with this as well, that they will offer the drink packages as part of your cruise. So for example, and I'm just going to pull up Norwegian's website right now. And a lot of times, if you've seen an ad for Norwegian cruises, it's going to pop up with some great, sale. Like right now, it says 70% off second guest. And then it says free open bar, free specialty dining, free excursions, this, that, and the other. We're talking about the open bar. So basically, if you book with this package, that seems to be the norm for Norwegian right now, you get free alcohol up to a certain point in price tag. Now, it's truly not free. You're still paying for gratuity, which I think is more than fair, because the crew does a fantastic job on all these cruises, but you're paying for the gratuities and you're paying for the number of nights that you're sailing. So if you're going on a 7-night cruise, you are paying 7 nights of gratuity for this free open bar. But all you have to do is just go up and say, hey, I want this, show your cruise card. They scan it, see that, yep, you're on the free open bar. They don't charge you anything else. You get your drinks. Awesome way to do this. Let's flip that around. Carnival doesn't typically offer this. Royal Caribbean doesn't typically offer this. In fact, if I look at Royal Caribbean for our cruise at the end of the year on the Wonder, the current price that we have that we could get this for would be $66 per day per guest. Now, that's the other kicker with this. If you get it for one, you have to get it for everybody that is of drinking age. So for us, it would be for myself and my wife. So we actually totaled this up for their deluxe beverage package. It comes out to $462 per person for the entire cruise. Plus, it adds the gratuity, and the gratuity total is $166.32. So we would be having to pay $1,090.32 to have the deluxe beverage package on the Royal Caribbean cruise. So it comes to, do you drink that much? I personally don't. This to me would be a waste of money, because I don't drink enough to allow or to pay for that amount of money, for that amount of alcohol. It's not cost effective for me. Whereas for others, this might be good. They may go on a cruise and they may drink 5, 6, 7, 8, alcoholic beverages per day. So this could be of some benefit to people. Also needing to keep in mind, are you the type of person that's going to get off at every shore excursion port? That plays into it, because if you get off the ship, you're losing time to utilize the drink package. So if your cruise makes, say, 3 stops and you're going to get off on 2 of them, well, now you're paying 7 days for 5 and only using 5, unless you get back on the cruise ship and you can down like 6, 7, 8, bottles of beer or whatever in a very small amount of time. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but that's not for me to say. Now, the other side of this, like Carnival actually places a limit on how many alcoholic beverages someone can have within a 24-hour time period. From 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. each day, they place a limit of 15 alcoholic beverages per person. So that's another thing. If you're going on Carnival and you get Carnival's drink package, you need to look at that other side of it. Is it worth it, knowing that you have an upper limit? And I would think for people that drink, they're probably okay with that, because I don't think many people are going to hit 15 drinks, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not alcoholic. I don't drink. It's not something that I normally do. 3, 2, 1. And before we get to the final part of this, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you want to be kept up to date, everything going on with cruising and with Disney. Appreciate all of your support. Thank you very much. So we talked about, I wouldn't flat out purchase a drink package, but if we're going to something like with Norwegian where it's included, yeah, I don't have a problem with that, because A, I don't mind paying the gratuities, even if I don't drink that much, because like I said before, they deserve it. The crew does a fantastic job on these cruise ships. They deserve every gratuity that they can get. And the other side is, I don't feel as guilty if I only drink like maybe one or two things a day, because I've already kind of paid for it. I don't see that money coming out. And if I don't meet up the level that would necessarily be needed to make it worthwhile, not a big deal, because it was free minus the gratuity. So in that case, I'm all for it. On Royal Caribbean cruise, if I opt to have an alcoholic beverage, I will definitely just pay whatever the price is at that time. We did get a beverage package. They call it the refreshment package, which is pretty much everything below alcohol. So on Royal, it's all the fountain soda, it's Coca-Cola Freestyle beverages. They give you a cup, all the non-alcoholic cocktails or the mocktails. So you could go up there. I want, like, for example, I want a mudslide, virgin mudslide. It's included in this. It includes the bottle still and sparkling water. It includes premium coffee and tea. Includes fresh squeezed juices. One thing I heard, my wife actually found this, is that it also includes shakes at the Johnny Rockets on board the Royal Caribbean cruises. So that's a plus. The only negative to this one is that it excludes anything that is inside of a licensed Starbucks. So not a big deal. I don't have a problem, loading up my Starbucks card and using my Starbucks card to get Starbucks in there, but I'm pretty good here. And then if I do want an alcoholic beverage, I'll just pay the $7-8 for the drink and be fine with it. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts on drink packages? Leave a comment down below, and we will talk to you next time.